Gunther, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna say based off of some of the ranked games I play, these could be the people I avoid at 4,500. Like,
all right, chat. Our first guess is Guru, who I like the way that you posted this. You are a ex-Contenders player and now benched collegiate superstar streamer.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It just rolls off the tongue.
It just rolls right off the tongues. And you play for Maryville. Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir,
one of the best collegiate teams in Overwatch. Gunther, hello to you.
hey, what's poppin'?
How you doing? I like your bio as well. I'm a 4.6K Contenders support player who's been grinding Path to Pro and streams occasionally. I love to coach and entertain just as much as playing. Also, I like birds, but I gotta ask, what kind of birds?
So I appreciate birds as an existence, not as a specific bird. I feel like if I single out a kind of bird and say I only like these birds, it defeats the purpose of liking birds.
Yeah, but have you ever seen a toucan? Those are dope.
Oh yeah, those are rad. Like, you look at their beak and it's the size of their entire body, and you're like, all right, man, live your life.
We played Guess My SR, but now we are going to jump into a lobby, and all of us are going to kind of take a look at people one at a time and try and guess the SR of, you know, everybody who's in the lobby one at a time, but also either kind of justify our guesses as to why we think they're that SR, or, you know, what they could be doing better in order to climb. So, all right, chat, so you'll see 1 to 12, type 1 to 12 for who you would like to look at first. We want to take a look at R34 on the ball. So if you hit F4, R34 on Team Jayne baited is who we are looking at first. Guru, how much ball have you been playing? Do you play much?
Many ball.
Many ball.
Many ball. I love this.
So my first question for you, Guru, is who is a better ball player, Ameng or Yeatle?
I mean, that's loaded. Ameng.
You're pleading the fifth already?
They're both, like, you know, pretty good. Yeatle, obviously, at the top of the ladder. 2021, nice.
Oh, he already took out the McCree, going for a slam onto the Ana player. So, Guru, we'll start with you then. What are you kind of seeing about this ball's play?
I mean, it's good he's disrupting the backline, and he's dead. I mean, obviously, you want to dodge his sleeps. You want to get more on the shields. Try to maximize that. That's really, really important on ball. Like, I think he only got one at most, his E there.
Yep.
And it's pretty easy to get like 3 or 4.
And something had already hit the McCree, so he was already at kind of half HP when you got the kill here. So, Gunther, what are you seeing?
So off the bat, I was like a little impressed because it looked like he was setting up for a double boop on that Kree during first fight, but it didn't work out so well. But it's not yeah, I'm not like super impressed, but he could be inting harder.
Yeah,
which,
I mean,
I guess it's always a bar to shoot above.
Wait, this guy's flat, right?
No, we don't know. What SR do you think, Guru?
I see. Oh, I don't know.
If you had to guess, what SR do you think this player would be?
He looks at least Masters. He's got Masters jacking.
Okay, give me a number. 35 or is it 39?
30. Hold on. I want to see how he plays this.
All right. Gunther, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna say based off of some of the ranked games I play, these could be the people I avoid at 4,500. Like, you never know. But yeah, I'm gonna give it anywhere from like 33 to 36. It looks like he's thinking about what he's doing, but like also not executing on it amazingly.
Yep.
I got 3,800 on it.
You got 3,800? All right. Well,
Yeah.
I definitely agree that it looks to be pretty close to Masters, but it's really hard to tell. So I'm gonna go with just 3,700. Chat's thinking. Go ahead.
Sorry. Oh, I was gonna say the fact that he is like waiting around corners and scouting and not just jumping in on cooldown.
I mean, even that was a
lot.
really good turnaround. Like the turnaround slam, good text here. So maybe 3,700 is too low. Chat thinks 3,250 though, so we could be horribly wrong. Evan, what's the answer? Nope. We nailed it. Chat sucks. 3,692. All right, chat. Who do you want to take a look at next? You'll see the poll coming up on your screen in just a second here. Take the next person to look at. All right, chat is wanting to take a look at Lime Drop. F6, the Lucio with sound barrier on blue team. Okay, Gunther, tell us what you're seeing.
I've only been here for a minute, man. Okay, that was actually a well-timed beat to start. It feels like, okay, this is a bit of an aside, but like it feels like booping Ryan is really upsetting nowadays because back in the days of Goat's meta, you would like hit a sick rollout and trick stab the enemy Ryan into your team and he would get evaporated. Like your entire team would like descend on him like a swarm of like a fucking school of piranhas.
Yeah.
But now you boop him and he like moves 3 inches and you're kind of sad.
That's funny because I've been playing Lucio and I completely forgot about the new Ironclad, or it's not Ironclad passive. What is it called? The name?
Steadfast?
Steadfast. Yeah, that's the one. But I keep I've been for the last week. I've been thinking that I keep messing boops up on Ryan, but I completely forgot that he's got a new passive now.
It's just kind of, it hurts a little bit, but you know he hasn't hit the sick rollouts yet. I haven't seen any any of SK's one rollout for every map, so we'll see.
All right, what are you thinking, Guru?
I'm watching the way that he uses his speed and his healing. Like it doesn't really seem like he's thinking about it too much. So I'm guessing this is maybe a plat player maybe. Like I think about when I'm playing Lucio, I think about would my Ryan want to speed here or would he need healing? Is there like downtime where he's just standing still? And you got to be quick on the switch to get value out of your healing aura.
And what's the Lucio playstyle you primarily use, Gunther? Are you more of like a team-based Lucio, or do you think that Lucio's better for as like the ranked assassin playstyle?
Yeah, so I actually think that like every main support player is kind of on a spectrum of like playmaking to enabling.
Yeah.
And I like to think that I'm pretty adaptable. Like in early fights, I like to play to enable, and then in mid fight, I like to like isolate targets with my off tank, or like maybe like if I see an Ana that's alone, I'll call for my diva and be like, "Yo, push on it, no, and we'll go get a pick and then regroup." I think you should try to be as fluid as you can, and I like to think that I am, but you know, sometimes I just int. Sometimes I just die.
Yeah, I think this player is looking a little bit not very confident to me. Sometimes he looks like he's kind of getting lost in the middle of fights, but he's trying to be that more enabling playstyle. But even then, skills are kind of struggling. So I'm thinking around like 27, 28, because his ultimate usage is pretty good and his positioning isn't terrible, even though he has kind of had a few places where he's positioned too aggressively or gotten caught it out like that. So, what are you thinking for SR?
I want to give a mid to high plat.
Guru, are you agreeing with us?
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
All right, what does chat think? Chat thinks 25, so low plat. And the actual answer, Evan? Yeah, okay, he's diamond, 30-14. So, once again, thankfully we are 2-0 over chat, but okay, this is overtime, so chat, let us know who you want to take a look at the start of the next round. This does look to be pretty balanced, too. Out of all the people who are playing so far, are you seeing anybody who's kind of hard carrying or very obviously out of place?
I think the ball was doing pretty well, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I also think No, wait, never mind.
Okay. Well, at the start of next round, looks like chat wants to look at either Army Llama, the Sombra, or Beta Male, the Doomfist. Which one are we going to look at? Looks like it's going to be Army Llama, the red team Sombra. So F11. He's got EMP, but he's not going to be able to use it, and we'll go on to the next round. Yeah, so already have a Grandmaster and a Diamond player in here. So, Evan, do we have a Bronze or Silver player in this lobby today?
We have a Silver player.
No Bronze players, though?
No Bronze players.
Okay, so at some point we do have to find the Silver. That'll be interesting.
Fun game.
Fun game.
I play that in my ranked games all the time.
Hey, I'm trying to help you, chat. We're not cheating. I'm trying to help you. All right, Army Llama. He was playing Sombra. Now he's playing Doomfist. So F11.
A quick thing I want to poke at about the Lucio last round is how he was boxing out the Sombra.
Yeah.
Quick word of advice to Lucio players who are having issues with that. It's usually good to save your boop until the Sombra starts the hack, because it has a huge AoE cone.
Huge
so you
AoE
can just kind of push
and
the
it disrupts.
Sombra really quickly, cancel hack, and keep that fight going.
Yep.
Instead of just having to like hit a hard projectile from a long distance.
Ooh, I wanted him to go in there.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Nope, he got walled.
He took high ground. That's better than most people.
Army Llama? We're looking at F11.
Oh my! I thought I hit that. My bad. My bad.
Oh, you can get this May here. There's no ice block. Oh, he missed that left click pretty badly.
He's got it. I've got faith.
Yep,
That's
he
my
got
guy.
it. He got it. I mean, he's doing okay here.
He's getting value out of his abilities for the most part, but he's not doing any insane like Doomfist rollout.
Yeah, and he doesn't really seem to have like a goal in mind. You know, it's pretty common for kind of lower ranked players to just kind of wait until they find generically the enemy and then just use cooldowns in their general direction, and that's the feeling I'm getting out of this guy.
Yeah. I don't know if he's, because we can't hear comms, but I don't know if he's communicating it or if it's the Zarya, but like, he's getting bubbled pretty consistently, which is surprising.
And probably one of the reasons that he's surviving, considering the way he's playing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna guess first on this one though. I think that he's gold pretty much, you know, especially with some of his mechanics in the fights. I'm gonna say I think this guy is 2300. I would say we'll have to see his meteor strike, but I'm definitely feeling the mid gold on this one. What are you thinking, Guru?
Defeat makes me stronger.
Is there like multiple ranks to the same rank?
It can be.
Yes,
The
like
only
multiple
thing we
platinum.
know right now is that there's one silver. We know nothing else about the rank
Okay.
distributions.
Yeah, I'm guessing like maybe 2500, maybe on the cusp.
And what are you thinking, Gunther?
I want to say like pretty close to 2500 as well. Like, I feel like this is just kind of average, as maybe insulting as that sounds.
Well,
But
2350 technically is the average SR.
oh, really?
Yep. It's not 2500, it's 2350. Last time Jeff updated us.
Yeah, I'd probably give him like 23, 24. This just feels like kind of average.
All right, what does chat think, Evan? Evan's also thinking 2400, and the actual answer is 1961. We found the silver.
All right, you know he's punching above his weight.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah, this is not what I would expect from a silver player, so definitely punching above his weight. I like that. All right, who are we taking a look at next, chat? So we found the silver, so everybody else is at least 2000 SR or higher. We have no idea about any information other than that.
Someone in my chat said masters. That's a compliment if I've ever heard of.
Okay, we're now looking at Beta Male, the Reaper from Blue Team F1. We're gonna have to probably go to next round though, because Blue Team smashed this one. So.
Oh, he sprayed the ground. That's an advanced tactic.
Yeah, if you ever see somebody, you know, spinning around, meleeing the ground, spraying, and saying hello, and using voice lines, instant Grandmaster. Alright, so for the start of this one, we'll start with Beta Male. Now, we gotta get through 6 per round, and Blue Team might be smashing, so we're gonna have to be quick on the draw here, so this is gonna be a speed round.
Oh, I did like the Reaper pick here. Okay, here we go.
Hanzo? Yeah. So Beta Male, F1.
People are just preemptively guessing GM. they're so confident.
And chat, don't be worried about guessing. If you want to change your guess, you just type a new guess, and the poll will replace your previous one. So feel free to guess as many times as your opinion changes. This is pretty decent positioning. He'll have that wall to peek over it. Probably playing safer than he needs to, considering this is a pug lobby, basically.
Yeah, it's also like you're at the point where you can hold tab and see their comp. I don't really know what he was spamming top left for. Like, what was he looking for?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a ball?
No, the ball's in his team.
Yeah.
You know, finding good angles where he's able to spam. I haven't really liked his Sonic placements.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Guru?
I mean, I'm liking his positioning for sure. Maybe he can get an off angle here. Or, I don't know. He's not really moving around too much, so it's really easy to know where he's coming from to dodge him.
What are you thinking, Gunther?
I'm gonna give like maybe high gold.
High gold. Okay.
High gold.
Why aren't you thinking
Crazy.
platinum?
Because I have high standards, and
Fair enough.
you're gonna tell me that he's like 3,300, and I'm gonna get really sad.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm thinking he's actually high platinum. You know, good aggression, and like, you know, even though he's the same sort of thing that struggled at Doomfist, where he's not really going in with a plan of any variety. You know, sometimes he's shield breaking, sometimes he's trying to take people out. I do think he's good enough here to get like 28, probably. I'm gonna say 28 or 29.
I'm guessing 32.
You're guessing 32, Guru. Now, why is that?
Yeah. Well, I just think his positioning is good. He's like watching multiple angles. I think his mechanics are just like a bit lacking. Maybe he's nervous or something. I don't know.
Fair enough. All right, chat thinks 2,800. I'm guessing along with me then. And what's the actual answer, Evan? 2,900. All right. 2,955. So pretty close to diamond, but sorry, Gunther. I guess your standards are a little bit too high.
You know, I expect to be let down.
All right, well, let's, because we're on the clock here, let's look at not so cool one, F2. He's got his Death Blossom here, and he's one of the guys on blue team we haven't guessed yet. He's lurking underneath here.
Is that a stream snipe? Does he know we're watching?
This is a low SR strat.
A low SR
no
strat? He
way.
doesno really have an escape here.
No.
Is he going to teleport up?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. As the bronze guesses start coming out.
Yeah, if we didn't already find the silver, I think that would have been like damning evidence.
I don't know, you know, even being like creative plays like that, you know, the fact that they're even trying stuff like that is usually an indication that they're at least plat or diamond, because doing like flanks are very, very powerful, and just being an effective flanker in any regard, you know, abusing people's lack of situational awareness, they can very easily get people to plat if not diamond.
That's fair. I mean, I feel like I'm bad at this because I don't play in lower ranks very often.
Yeah,
so
no,
this feels
there's
like
a lot of guys
either.
who've come on the show and been just absolutely horrific at this because they're only used to seeing Grandmaster top 500 players.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
The
I
lag was
mean,
good.
yeah, okay. Well, what do you think? Let's get our guesses in because we've got to look at one more before the round ends here, and blue might be winning.
2,700?
What do you think, Gunther? Guru's got 26.
I'm gonna commit again on the mid gold.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on this one, Gunther. I think this one is also mid gold, 22 for me. And what's the answer, Evan? 23.66. Nice, we nailed it.
Let's go.
All right, and now let's take a look at JM. Let's look at F5, the Reinhardt. He's almost got Shatter, and it's an important fight here. So JMM. He's immediately slept. Oh, purple.
I feel like we're caster cursing these people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Observer cursing. You said immediately look at somebody and they just implode. You know, their damage resistance drops by 50%. They do less damage. Their abilities have longer cooldowns. All right.
I pressed F2 and JM turned into a fine red mist.
It's F5.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure we're looking at the same.
No, I'm on the right guy.
Okay.
My bad.
I mean, very important last fight. He's going to have hammer, so he's got to make a play here along with his... So, I mean, early coalescence as well. They've got... they don't quite have EMP yet. Oh. I mean, good confidence, but... Yeah, maybe that observer curse is just a little bit too strong. What are you thinking, Guru?
I feel like I wasn't given enough information.
I mean, you got longer than 15 seconds, and that's all we get in normal guess my SR, so take a guess, bud.
I've never been shattered in my life. He's bronze.
All right, Gunther, and what are you thinking?
I'm gonna give him a low gold. He just seems lost.
I like the aggression, and he was trying to make something happen, so I'm going to give him 25. Chat thinks 24. What's the answer, Evan? 26.39. So that was low plat. 26.4. I think the aggression was what gave it away for me. I didn't really know quite what to do with that aggression yet, but all right. So we did get... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think he'd be performing a lot better if he had an off tank that was like conducive to the character he's playing. Like the other Ryan has a Zarya, and so they're able to like push really aggressively with bubbles and everything, and the entire comp is kind of built to play aggressively. Whereas Ball Ryan is kind of hard for the Ryan. You just end up as like a beat stick.
Yeah, poor guy. They have like a Lucio, Reaper.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah, he's got like DPS that don't really help out the front line because they're double sniper.
All right. The next person we're looking at is Joey, blue team's Moira on F3. Good positioning so far. Damage orb for early ult charge. I like this. I mean, Moira's probably one of the harder characters to play poorly, but oof. You know, good that he's trying to get his healing resources. Gunther, I mean, what are you seeing, Gunther? You're a support player.
I mean, he's actually like trying to juggle heal resources and damage, which is good. I think he could be doing a better job, but the fact that he's thinking about it at all is like, it's something. I think he could be using his orbs a little better. Like whenever I end up on Moira, I usually end up like calling where I'm orbing, and then I call for my Ryan to follow the orb. So like they keep getting healed as the fight goes on.
Interesting.
but and I try to like put it in a place they'll be fighting, but it's also like this is just incredibly like unpolished, I guess is the way I could put it. I could give this like a 27 to like a 2700 to like 2900.
And what do you think, Guru?
It looks like just pretty standard Moira play to me. I mean, this is one of the characters that I've not played whatsoever or like spectated at all.
Yeah. Honestly, like, this is looking about where my Moira gameplay is right now, so I think this is high diamond. I think that this play could easily get you to high diamond, if not touch masters. I mean, Moira's also just a really strong character right now. I mean, orb into the coalescence. Yeah, I'm gonna take a risk on this one. I know you said plat, Gunther, but I'm gonna guess masters on this 35.
Tracking was all right on there. 35.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I'll guess 34.
30, going 34. All right, chat thinks 27. I wouldn't be surprised if this was close to masters. Evan, what's the answer? 25. Okay.
Me and Chad are on the same wavelength.
You and chat nailed it on that one, but I mean, those, like, as far as Moira plays go, you know, the actual all the Moira mechanics are good. You know, there's got to be something more of like game sense or kind of timing on ultimates or orbs that's preventing climb, but I mean, at least in terms of mechanics, there's no reason that you can't climb to high diamond masters with that set of mechanics on Moira.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see this person on a different character, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Big shadow.
Okay, Jam.
All right, chat, who are we looking at next? We're looking at Star Drummer, the Ana, F8 for red team, F8. Oh.
He knows.
I mean, like, that was about my level of Moira gameplay, and I went 16-1 this weekend, so. Moira is just such an easy character to climb with right now.
I want to remind chat that his support SR is not the same as his tank SR. So for all of you pre-guessing 4100, you better stop right now.
All right, let's see what he's got. Ooh, he tries to go for that sleep. Yeah, Observer Curse. Definitely Observer Curse.
That's one of those things where it's like, you need to be thinking about what can kill you at all times, and the biggest threat to the Ana on this team is the Doom.
Mm-hmm.
He should have saved sleep. He shouldn't have yeeted it at the ball. He could have lived through the ball and then slept the Doom.
Hello.
Gunther spitting mad facts.
Or maybe just hit the sleep. And then
Or just hit the sleep, true.
Yeah.
Or just hit it. I like that. Really, really nade. Yeah, wasted. Another huge wasted sleep.
Cooldowns, yeah. So he looks like he has, you know, good
He's got fine
mechanics,
name.
but like, maybe not on Ana. Oh! There we go.
Oh,
That's
man.
what we're looking for. Potential clutch.
Yeah. So Star Drummer's a regular on this stream, and he's hit 4K before on DPS, but... And we'll start another round. We'll get on a different map so we can take our time guessing the rest of them, but what were you thinking on Star Drummer there, Gunther?
I'm gonna that's a really interesting question because I think he's like fine overall, but like his positioning on Ana is not great. Like I feel like he's walking a little too aggressively into chokes when he doesn't have to and everything. This is like very nitpicky. Or like he's walking too far forward and so he ends up getting in like range for the Doom to engage or something, or he's not always like playing in the right place to OS's tanks. But he's not bad, so I want to give it like a high masters, like a 38-39.
Really? I think based purely on like mechanics and, you know, having the game sense to reach 4K, he probably... And the way that he was using his cooldowns, I would guess like maybe 35, 34.
Yeah, I think that, you know, you definitely skew higher just because you know that this person... Evan, I'm going to give you owner so that we can replace the guy who has to go.
Thank you. Yeah.
But yeah, I would be guessing, you know, it's like a lot of wasted cooldowns, way more wasted cooldowns than you would expect from a Masters Ana and positioning that doesn't match a Masters Ana player. So I'd say probably 3,400 in terms of the support SR. But Chad is thinking 3,254. And Evan, before you get that set up, can you let us kind of know? 3,250. All right. So that mid diamond support SR.
I want to watch this Zarya, honestly.
Yeah, the Yanks game?
Yup.
How many hours do you think you have on Zarya now at this point?
Oh, man. On my main account alone, in matchmaking, not counting scrims or anything, I have like 700 hours. So.
Wow. Okay, well, chat wants to see Speedy. But after that, we will take a look at Enk's
got?
game. Starting on the Doomfist. Already missed his uppercut. Interesting. That's... Ooh, I thought he had that.
Yeah, he's playing pretty confident. In comparison to the last Doomfist we saw.
It's interesting that he actually went for that punch knowing that he'd get the charge cancel on the Reinhardt. But good for the enemy Reinhardt. Absurd seems to be pretty good. I noticed him on the university match. Absurd seemed to be playing pretty well. So
I think he underestimated the enemy Ryan.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's looking confident, but maybe overconfident. Okay, where is he going for here? I mean, he did land that punch, but
As he was charging that, I had like a future vision of him just charging it or punching into the train and just like,
yeah, that's definitely something I would have done. I just punch right into the train. Oh no.
I was like, oh god, he's about to do it.
Yeah, and he looks to be very, very solo-minded, I guess. You know, he's not really playing with his team. Like we were even the silver Doomfist was getting more support than this player. Any other thoughts, Guru?
Maybe it's just the nerves. I don't know. I think
Ooh.
he has like rollouts, like a little bit.
And that was a good... I mean, he did the left click before the uppercut. So, he's got that at least.
Yeah, he's got some of the tech. He's got some, like, a couple of animation cancels, which are, like, pretty good.
But again, like, when he got the uppercut, I would have started charging that punch immediately to catch him as he went down. But, in terms of Doomfist play, it's weird mix where it kind of... I mean, very... I don't know. What are you thinking for SR, Guru?
Yeah, it is kind of hard to tell. I think that maybe he's at least Masters. I think he's like at least.
You think he's
35.
Masters?
I think
Okay.
so.
What are you thinking, Gunther?
I want to see what he does here.
I was thinking a gold player who's watched a bunch of YouTube guides and is trying to replicate that tech.
Yeah, it definitely feels like maybe he's trying to show off because he's on stream, but I was thinking kind of like mid-high plat, like 2800.
I feel like when he does stuff like that, it's like I feel like he watched a video like a
Oh, that would have been so slick.
It's like I feel like he watched like a rollout guide and he's trying to do some of the stuff, but just not really landing it.
All right, chat. What does chat think? Chat thinks 28 as well, so same guess as me. And where are we actually looking at this? 3340. All right.
That makes me so sad.
Nice. Okay, let's Enk's game. Let's go look at Enk's game for you there, Guru. Your 700 hours of ranked Zarya experience. Where would you put Enk's game here?
I didn't really like. He didn't bubble that punch. Didn't really like that, but it's fine. He has a pretty good fight.
Tracking's okay.
A lot more right clicks.
Yeah,
This guy.
right clicks are probably the most underutilized things from lower ranked players on Zarya.
Early
Yeah, like-
reload there.
Yeah, like weaving in back during Goats meta, you would see Zarya's like trying to get the perfect optimization of like left click to right click ratio.
Yep.
And then you'd see like the 18k damage per 10, and you're like, oh, this is how they do it.
Yeah, it always used to blow my mind when Caffey played really hard and he was like top 50 all the time. I remember that his damage per 10 on Zarya was 24,000, and that was pre-Goats meta. It was insane what that guy could do on it.
He was good though, yeah, for sure. I remember seeing this clip where he two-shot this Pharaoh out
Out
of
of the sky with his right click.
Yeah.
That clip is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear I've hit like one Pharaoh with a right click to this guy.
All right, Guru. Well, what do you think for his SR?
It looks like he has potential, but it needs to be refined a bit. I'm guessing probably like high plat.
High plat? Okay, what are you thinking, Gunther?
I'm gonna agree with that. I think,
You're gonna agree?
Like,
I unfortunately know the answer, so I'm gonna abstain from this one. But Chad is guessing also high plat 2875. All right, and the actual answer, Evan, 20. Wow, you guys got it. 2700. That's pretty good. That means that he's ranked up because this guy was originally a couple weeks ago. I had him in a video, and he was bronze on support and gold on tank. So it's great to see that he's ranked up.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. All right, who are we taking a look at the next round? Chat, take your guesses. Only 4 guys left to guess. Yeah, Ink is climbing. Ink is climbing real nicely.
Score 1-0.
Ooh, snap, crackle, pop. All right, chat wants to take a look at the Reinhardt. I think this Reinhardt is pretty good. I've been noticing some of the plays he's been doing. Seems to have decent positioning, but let's see what it looks like from first-person perspective. So F9. We're gonna take a look at Absurd next.
He's flexing.
He's flexing. That's 4K. He's spraying. There's no hellos yet, no voice lines, so maybe 39.99.
Yeah, probably.
Probably right on the cusp. Early fire strike, probably. Perfect. He did thread it. Okay. Come down, check it behind him. Good positioning. I would have weaved another swing in there. Oh, that's aggressive. He's too low to do that, isn't he?
He has an ult tank, so.
I mean, okay.
Well, getting away with all.
He is right on the knife edge of aggression there. Okay, blue team punished. But, all right, Guru. I mean, you have to keep main tanks like that alive all the time in ranked. So what are you thinking?
Sure.
Where do you see this level of aggression?
Man, I feel like Reinhardt's kind of lost that aggression after years of being abused, you know?
Yeah.
But I liked it, honestly. I think he's maybe at least Masters, because he's swinging his camera around.
Yeah, he's looking confident. He's got good attention to kind of trying to get awareness of like, how much support he has.
He's holding pretty hard right now. He has a shadow.
Yeah.
Wow. That was the luckiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That was amazing! The double shatter. I love it.
I think by all of the laws of gods or man, he should not have hit that shatter.
Nope. There was no. That should not have hit. But you know what? Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you're playing against a Plat Reinhardt. So. Okay.
Yeah, probably 35.
35. What do you think? What are you thinking there, Gunther?
Yeah, I'm thinking like high diamonds, low masters. 34 to 36.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with both of you. I think that this is Masters. I think it's probably 36, 37, somewhere in there. Chat's guessing 33, 40, but most people did actually guess Masters. So, and the actual answer, Evan? 31, 30.
Wow.
All right, good for him.
Very good. Who was the other guy that we really overrated? It was the Doomfist, right? Army Llama?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah. Yeah, this dude can climb. For sure, this dude can climb. We got a climber, boys. We got a climber. So later on in the show, we're going to be looking for people between 2,500 to 3,500 SR to build a super team to climb the ranks. But that'll be happening later today. So, I mean, if this was that segment, we would definitely be getting Army Llama and Absurd in that group. All right, Deku, F7, does have his tactical visor. So let's take a look at him and see what we got here. Ooh, he's very exposed here. I mean, trying to do some running around to juke. What is going on?
He's just doing legs things, man.
He's just running. He's using the legs. I was really hoping he would tactical visor into that grav, but
Yeah, that's the combo.
that's the combo. It's my favorite combo.
Disclaimer, that's a joke. That's not the combo.
Please don't do that.
Please don't tack visor into grabs.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's gold.
Every single time, anytime I reviewed like a Plat Soldier or something, if a grab came out, you knew it. You knew that visor was coming out too. Every single time.
What, are you expecting to track them in the grab?
Yeah.
Crazy?
Yep. Chat, just for the couple of you guys in chat who aren't aware, you can't headshot with tactical visor. So you're against stationary targets, just shoot them in the forehead. So they're standing still, just shoot them. But another guy he's got pretty decent aggression here. Ooh, real big waste of that healing station though. That's rough, especially against a ball.
Yeah. I don't want to be rude, but this is what I would describe as suboptimal tracking.
Whoa. That block was nice.
I mean, that's a good vibe. Yeah, like red team made the mistake there. Like red team fed. They fed Deku's visor pretty hard there. That visor shouldn't have gotten any kills in my opinion, but I don't know. What do you think in this SR is, Gunther?
The war goes
I want to like give him an aggressively average like 24 to 26.
24 to 26.
Guessing 22.
You're guessing 22.
I just think he doesn't have very good tracking, and the reason that he isn't being punished when he's doing some of the stuff that he's doing is because this is a generally low SR lobby.
Yeah. Okay.
It's one of those things where I look at it and I'm like, dang, if the enemy team was 10% better, he would be dead on
He would be
cooldown.
dead. Yes, absolutely. Like a lot of stuff that he's doing is extremely punishable. But I mean, he was aggressive and he was, you know, like decent movement, I guess, sort of thing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff lacking here, but I don't think it's gold. I think it's 27 or 28, somewhere in there. Chat, are you agreeing? What do you think? Chat thinks 24. Okay, they're more along your lines as well. What's the answer, Evan?
Okay, good talk.
Good talk. Good talk.
That is
It's 3,200.
31.95.
3,200. Wow.
Okay.
Good talk.
I don't have words for that.
Well,
Good for him.
good for him. He's doing something that's working.
He's got a great duo.
He's got a great duo. That's your compliment. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Who's the last one to look at? All right. Let's take a look at the Lucio. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but oh my god, this guy's playing on a slideshow. It's one of these. We are playing on a slideshow.
He's gotta be in windowed mode. There's no way.
No,
This guy's playing on Microsoft PowerPoint 2021.
So,
Guaranteed.
chat, if you don't know, the replay viewer, or sorry, the spectator client will only update somebody's crosshair position at the rate that they have frames. So, this person is actually playing at this frame rate right now.
Or depending on their internet sometimes.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah.
If you have bad internet, you sometimes
And you're telling me we already guessed the silver?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Can I just guess 2001? A Space Odyssey?
You can, but you'd be wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's keep,
spoilers.
let's keep
It's
watching.
not exactly 2001 SR.
2000
That's the only
Dude,
story.
no, okay. Okay, let's actually give this guy a fair shake here. I mean, he's almost got beat already, and it was like 20% into the fight, so...
Yeah, he's not aura flipping as much as like a lot of players do, which is a good thing. I think aura flipping is a little not good.
Yeah. Oh, good wall riding, dodged the shatter. I mean, not as...
He's not
like,
like bad.
yeah.
You know,
this
maybe
point-
he's got really good comms.
Yeah, I mean, framist aside, you know, it's not, like, what is he shooting at there, though? Like, there's a couple times where he's just... Maybe it's from the frames and not being able to aim, but he's just kind of like shooting in a direction. Not even the direction of the opponent, just he picks a direction and shoots in it. And he got the boop on the Doom Fist. You know, it didn't work
He
out,
might
but
be
he...
lagging as well.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he just has bad internet and a bad computer and a suboptimal setup.
The big fan of potatoes.
I'm really excited to see
Peter
how,
is
how
also
this
one.
beat works out.
That's what I wanted them to do.
Yeah, okay.
Give this guy a good computer, he's top 10 in no time.
True.
He's the next Red Shell.
Seriously.
No, Red Shell's bad.
Red Shell's rank 1 and 2 right now.
Well, right now?
Yeah? Didn't he, like, yesterday just take over his other account with a new ult?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
I think
that
he
happened.
did, yeah. I think I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, so I mean,
Alright,
if,
well, maybe-
if Red
but,
Shell's
like-
bad, we're all ass. So I mean, which is true. So
I try to think of things in like how would I like rate this guy in like a competitive sixes environment as opposed to like how is this guy
you don't think Red Shell could kick it in sixes?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's get our guesses in. You're the support player, so you guess first. Where do you think Dirty's at with his Lucio play?
I think he's like not bad, but I'm afraid that like maybe his internet is awful and he disconnects half the time, and so he's like 1,000 SR lower than where he should be.
Well, give me a guess. Stop stalling.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 26 as a happy medium between bad internet and
26?
good player.
Okay,
I'm guessing.
I'm just afraid he's got bad internet.
23 maybe?
23. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 23. Chat was memeing on it, and half of chat thinks he's Grandmaster. So, what's the actual answer, Evan? 2893.
Wow.
He's not
It's got
bad.
everything.
He's just got a scuffed setup.
You know what? Maybe you're onto something, Gunther.
Is there yet?
Maybe he's onto something. All right. Okay, that's all the characters. So just flip to third person, and if you see something you would kind of like or want to point out, just call it out there. Oh, Star Drummer immediately feeding to Speedy's pulse bomb. So it's now Enk's game. I mean, Enk's game seems to be playing, because it is surprising to me how much Enk's game has really improved in just the couple. Okay, never mind, as he jumps into a wall, but unfortunate.
Oh, Jayne's finally playing a tank that is conducive to ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got
Like he's been on run most of the time, and that's not very great with ball. But now he's on diva, and they can like.
he's
actually
got his
try to
mech
play
back,
together.
going very deep against a Roadhog and a Reaper. Limited DM, just yeah. All right,
Does R34
is blue team gonna pull it? No,
only play ball?
sorry.
Does R34 only play ball?
I don't know, Evan.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
look
can
at the-
check his profile real quick.
Looks like he does.
I don't think Beta Male's gonna turn this one around.
Let's
All right.
see.
So-
Yeah, he's a ball one trick.
He is a ball one trick.
Season 21, season 22, season 23, and this season so far, he has only played ball and ranked.